Hello my lovelies and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about my 2023 Chanel bag collection, and I'm going to do a little extra thing because this is a perfume and luxury channel. I'm going to pair them with perfumes that I would choose for each of them and wear them with that go with the whole aesthetic and vibe of each of them. By the way, my name is Monica. If you love perfume and luxury, subscribe to this channel and I would love to have you as part of this community. Let's start with the first one. I store them all in the dust bags when they're not being used. So I'll take each of them out. I've got some B-roll also of the bags for you. But this is my first Chanel, and it is medium Chanel Classic Flap in black leather lambskin with gold hardware. It is a classic. It's one of those bags that you wait all your life for if you're obsessed with bags like me, and I'm one of those people. I just absolutely love the style of this bag. I have worn it a lot. People say, oh, don't buy lambskin because it's so delicate. I would say yes, it's delicate, but also it wears beautifully. You can buff out scarves quite a lot, and the feel of it is just so luxurious, so beautiful. I love it so much. I got it about 2 years ago now, and I'm very happy that I still got the nice dust bag with Karl Lagerfeld's signature on it. That was like the last, I think, collection that did that, had his name signed, and this is his design that added CC 10 log on that 2.55 bag. So I absolutely adore this. It's still in beautiful condition. It's not perfect. I don't know how, but I've scratched like the hardware pretty badly. I don't know what happened. I wore it for like a week straight, 1 week, so maybe something happened. I just don't know. But the good thing is with the black classics now, they are running a Chanel and Noir program, which if you want this whole hardware redone, then you can do that. So I'm going to do that. I think in the first 5 years you can have it done once. So I'll just wait until like the 5-year mark, and then I'll have that exchanged so that it looks all proper and beautiful, but no major scratches on this. I do notice though, I don't know about you, but with lamb, there is sometimes like there is not a scratch, but it seems like a dust that gets ingrained into the leather. There's like a little like snowflake bits that just like, I don't know, it's like a hole but not a hole. It's like if snowflake fell on a bag and then stayed there and made like a tiny impression. So I don't know why that happens, but it has been happening to my bags, so don't know, but overall it looks beautiful. The only thing I noticed recently is that one of the threads here was kind of like fraying a little bit, so I just cut it off. But yeah, it's beautiful. So the perfume that I would pair with this bag, since it's such a classic bag, yes, you can wear it with sweats if you want, and it really looks beautiful in my opinion at least, but it's more of a dressier bag in my eyes. And I had to pick a Chanel fragrance for this one, and it is Coco Noir, because I think they both smell like luxury, they smell classic. The Chanel Coco Noir has got this history smell in it. It's not like a very, very modern fragrance. It's not a trendy scent. It's definitely a timeless, classy scent, more of a grown-up woman smell to me, which I adore, with its signature patchouli. And I think it just goes well with this, even visually, but also just the history of the bag, like the history of the perfume as well. You can smell it, you can smell different nuances to it. So yeah, I would pair these two together and wear them together. I have worn actually this bag with this perfume. Let me know if you, for any of these bags, if you have got any other sort of ideas about what you would pair them with. But that was my first one. Next, another dust bag is, and my collection is only so small, but to me is really huge because I never thought I would have so many Chanels. It is this baby. Look at her. This is, I think, my favorite bag, my favorite Chanel. It has to be. It's so wearable. People are terrified of white bags. But I tell you, if you ever get yourself a white bag, like try it, maybe with like a cheap one, but it's so worth it. This bag I reach for more than the black one, more than my other one. This is the bag that I would never sell. That it's one of those that I don't buy my bags to sell them, but if I had to, like this one would be the hardest one for me to get over because it's just so user-friendly. It's caviar. It's a medium size as well, classic fab of course, but I think because it's white and it's caviar, that makes it more manageable. I am less scared about wearing this bag than the black lambskin, and this one goes with more outfits. It looks less serious. There is something about it. I just love wearing it. The quality is beautiful. I love the smell of it. And I recently got another organizer for it because I got one from Etsy that damaged my bag a little bit, but I got it back to original condition. But the sides, it was like changing the shape of the sides, which I really don't like. But yeah, I got another one from Samorga, and this one is so much better. It actually goes in, that's what I mean, like it actually goes into the little rivets here, so it protects the structure of the bag. It's such a nice quality felt liner. I really love it, and I got a white one to go with this white bag, just because with the black one I don't really wear an insert with it because it's a burgundy lining. I don't really care. With this one I do want to protect it. I would definitely get a white one though, because you don't want any color transfer inside your bag. But yeah, isn't she beautiful? Let me know your favorite down below. And with this one, the perfume that I paired it with is this one. I didn't want to go all Chanel perfumes. That would be too boring for me. I went for Valaya from Parfums de Marly because it's such a clean, fresh, laundry sort of a scent. It's so soothing. I wore it a lot like last week, and my husband complimented me twice. My friend was like, oh, what is it, what perfume are you wearing? It's really a complimented one. I have gotten compliments for it I think over 4 times now, which is crazy for the short amount of time I've worn it. It's a beautiful everyday clean perfume. It really projects. It's beautiful in the air, and it totally changes on your skin than on the scent strip. So try it on your skin, because on the scent strip it's a bit harsh, but here it's beautiful, and I think it just represents the whole bottle. It's white, and the cleanliness of it, yeah, they just go perfectly together. So I might even wear this today. Oh, I love this bag. And I don't store my bags with my inserts. That's why my insert was outside. I usually don't store them with them, just because I think Classic Flap is structured enough. Doesn't need any additional structure for storing. Next up, we've got my caramel. This is the newest one in my collection. I kind of was put on a list, a wait list for it, but they said like you'll never get it. There's too many people waiting for it. But I got a call, so it is just the beautiful mini rectangular. The color, I think it's, don't know what it is, but it's from the last collection that they've released. It's lambskin, and it's got a really amazing length of strap. This strap is perfect for me. I'm 5'8". I would love all the classics to be that sort of a length, but I know I'm probably taller than like the average person out there, so they're not going to just do that. But it's such a stunning bag. I love the top handle, and it's got the Mona Lisa pocket at the back. It's got champagne hardware, really nice and easy to wear. But I would say my white one is much more easier to style overall, but I do love the mini size. I think now, looking back, I think I would have maybe preferred to get a black mini in the classic colors than the big one, because I do prefer smaller bags. I've always loved small bags. I don't know about you, but being from Europe, like when I was growing up, I always had to carry so many books in my bag for school. I was always like aching. I now don't have to do that, so I just I don't know, like I don't want to be aching anymore, okay? This is not what I want to do, and I'm quite minimalistic of what I put in my bags. So I love the mini size. I also, because of my astigmatism, I think I'm not like great at spatial awareness. I always bang into things. I'm so clumsy, so smaller bag means that it's in front of my body, that it doesn't get, you know, accidental damages, which I'm guilty of, just smashing into things. It's bad. But yeah, I think smaller bags are better for me in general, although I have to say, since I got it and it's been, I think, a couple of months now, I do notice that the leather quality is definitely not on par with my classic in terms of lambskin. It's more grainy. It feels like there is too much dye on it, like it's shrinking and struggling to have the dye on it. That's how it's looking. It's looking a bit dry. It's even like, if you can hear it, I can just tell that it's dry. And also, I have to just be honest and say, it's so difficult to store. I mean, like, why don't they think about this? For example, I tried to storing it and it always gets dense here on the side because of these D-rings that just lay flat on it. So it's super difficult to store this chain. What I've done is that I've taken this buffing cloth from my classics and I just put the chain in here like this. So the whole chain goes inside, and then I just lay it down, because otherwise it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare to store. I hate that fact about it. And again, it's got those little snowflake things that keep happening and like little dark dots. So overall quality, I actually am happy with the caviar than my lambskin bags, because there's just some weird things happening. I got an insert again from Samorga inside, because the leather is really, really delicate inside, not like in the classics. So I got a lovely insert that is kind of this like caramelly sort of a thing. So that will protect it, because I already scratched it a little bit inside, but it's not too visible. It's not like amazing. So this one I would pair with Note Vanille from Miccalef, because what I wanted is like a warm, syrupy, sort of a comforting smell because of the color of this bag. And I definitely think that this is the scent to go for. It reminds me of Dior Poison Girl, but a bit more rich, a bit more natural smelling. It's truly like a delicious semi-gourmand vanilla. It's a bit fruity and you just want to eat it. There's some leatheriness in there as well. So beautiful, absolutely just Moorish. I'll link all the perfumes also down below for you, so you can test them out if you love perfume. And yeah, that is my little Chanel bag collection. I appreciate and love them all. I never thought that I would have Chanel bags. I mean, a girl can dream, but yeah, it's just a surreal feeling. I almost feel like it's a bit too good to be true, like something is going to happen, you know? So very appreciative of these, and let me know which one is your favorite or which one I'm missing from my collection. I would love to hear that, and I hope you really enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more videos. See you. Bye.